This big black mic in the middle of my chest, whatever. Hey, everybody. Welcome. We're in my little nook, in my little corner here, and I'm already starting to sweat. I was just about to say, and I'm like nice and comfortable, feeling light and airy, and psych, I'm starting to sweat. Anyway, if you're new here, hurry up and subscribe. Join the Light Tribe. I don't know why I stumbled over those words. I was going to say Light Family, Family of Light. I'm Amina Hextall. I'm the creator of Soul Transforming Energy and Movement, and I am the intuitive guide as well as spiritual life coach, as well as dancing into it, and so many other hats that I wear, besides the sweat of the ancestors that I channel. I'm Amina Hextall. Okay. Or known by my buddies as Goldie, short for Goldie Verse. And we're going to take 4 deep grounding breaths as I sage the space, but we're going to open up a little different today. I'm going to let you do a pick a pal to get a little bit more direction, a little bit of kind of a personalized feel of a direction for this week. I feel like there are going to be huge shifts when it comes to career. Damn it, every time I look up again, I look wetter and wetter. Okay. Y'all ancestors, man. Hold on, let me get something to wipe my face. This is nuts. Okay, this will do. My little white hip wrap. Woo! Okay, so just know that you will not be alone this week. That is like the overall channel message I'm getting is like, we're here. Okay, so if you've been feeling like unsupported in the spirit realm, you are very supported. Okay, they are letting it be known they are here, and they want to give some extra guidance this week in regards to career, money, and some of you are having some spiritual awakenings, so some guidance on that too. Hey, Grand Rising. I need to put my glasses on. I'm trying to be cute with my Princess Leia or Hoppy Native American little knots in my head, but I can't see. Hey, Monique. Oh my! And you said Princess Leia. Thank you. You got it. Okay. I stopped saying that once I saw that there was a Native American group that actually this was their traditional hairstyle. So I was like, okay, that's where she got it from. But when I was little, I always wanted the Princess Leia's. All right. This is actually called me grooming my locks and didn't want to take them out of the braids. So I just rolled them up. Hope they don't pop out. So let's take these 4 deep grounding breaths so we could get into this, that this pick-a-pal part isn't eternal, and we could get to the weekly vibe. I had a whole like meditation I was going to do, and Spirit was like, no, there are important messages today, and we don't need you wasting time right now talking about other stuff. Wow, I can't even find my lighter. Okay, maybe they said take them deep breaths, hurry up, ain't no need to sage. All right, so let's go. I'll clear the energy with the bowl. All righty. Thank you. Thank you. I like the new do. Yeah, it's kind of tight, but I'm dealing with it. I really don't like my hair restrained. All right, let's take a deep breath in through our mouths to get grounded. And exhale. Relaxing. We like to relax from the top of the head and feel it as if you're melting all the way down to your toes, and breathe in. Connecting to the energy of Mama Earth, to the energy of your ancestors, and breathe out. Releasing any toxic thoughts, feelings, outdated beliefs, let them go. Take another deep breath in. Fill yourself up with light energy. Visualize light coming into your heart center through the top of your head, the bottoms of your feet. Exhale. Let go of any worries, any stress, any grief, any sadness, any anger. Let's be present in this moment. And right now in the present, everything is okay. Okay. All right. Let's jump in. All right. So I'm going to start with this pick-a-pal. Pick-a-pal part for the session. Your ancestral guides guided me towards several different decks. While I'm shuffling, get those likes up, click that thumb. Let's get those likes going so I could stay live in the algorithm. And if you're new here, remember to subscribe. Oh, my stomach growled. I got to eat after this. Okay. So as I was saying, the overall message I'm getting is money. Either your money, either career is going to come up, or a big spiritual awakening, like a shift. Maybe you're moving, maybe you moved, maybe you have shifted beliefs, maybe you're in a relationship where your mindset is shifted. It's just some advice in regards to a huge change or shift in your life. And I feel like this week, the energy for this week is like surprise. That's what I'm feeling like. The guides, my ancestors, they're my spirit team, they're not revealing much. They're like kind of giving me an energy of, and I know if you watch this channel a lot, you're gonna be sick of this song, but the vibe is something's coming. I don't know what it is, but it is gonna be great. The air is coming and something great is coming. I'm telling you, that's the feeling for this week. Hi, Vita. I hope I said that right. Vital. If I said it wrong, forgive me. But yeah, the vibe this week is something great is coming, but they're not really showing. And I'm hearing it's a result of some kind of shift you've done. Maybe you did something that you were afraid to do. That's what I'm hearing. If you did something you are afraid to do, something that brought a lot of fear. Maybe you got out of a relationship you were in for a very long time that was codependent. Maybe you moved from a location that you lived in for a very long time to somewhere new. Maybe you are in a new circle of friends and you're like getting to know everyone, or a new job. Whatever it is, there's a surprise coming from stepping into the new this week, like a reward kind of for making that move. Okay. I don't know, but we'll see what it is. I'm going to give you a top card to choose from, I believe. At first, I was going to just tell you to choose a number 1, 2, or 3, but you could do that as well, so that you get a little bit more of a personalized look at what could possibly be your surprise this week before we look at the overall energy for the week for the collective. Okay. So I'll be doing these piles live. I'm not going to make them right now. I'm going to actually just show you the cards to choose from and then make your pile as I go through your read. Okay. Also, if you want a more personalized reading, you want some cards pulled for you at the end, the information's in the description. You send an $8 donation. Okay. Well, that'll be card 1. Send an $8 description. Donation to Cash App, Venmo, PayPal. Those are the ones I accept. And then you put Steam VIP in the comments. And at the end of the session, I pull your cards. All right. So let's try this. Pick-a-pal. Remember, the pick-a-pal is still a general reading, meaning it is not personal to you. So please take what resonates, and whatever doesn't, let it go. That's pile 2. And let's get one more card. Okay, the top card. Well, let me not give it away. I'm going to let you pick your card first. One more card. I want them to like shoot it. Okay, no. I said I want them to shoot it out and like the whole deck went. I'll just take the top card then. Okay. All righty. Put this detail from Sisterhood of the Seer Oracle. Okay. So there's 3 cards to choose from representing pile 1, 2, or 3. Pile 1 is an invitation to your life. I'm already getting hits for that, pal. All right, pal 2 is anything is possible now. And pal 3 has the seer of spirit, devotion, trust, and the universe. Now, if you feel drawn to all the pals, that just means there's a message for you in all of them. But you can choose one and say, that's going to be the one that has my main message. Okay. Dad, I don't know which one I'm drawn to. I'm feeling all 3 of them. All right. So let's just go. All right. Let's move that up there. So my pal ones, I'm going to put this to the side for me to focus on after. I doubt y'all can even see that. There we go. All righty. Let's get into it. So the first thing I want to talk to y'all about is what opportunities may be coming your way when it comes to finances or your career. Now, if you are not working and not interested in working, then you take this advice the way it resonates with whatever you're currently doing and not, you don't have to apply it to an actual job or career. Could be a hobby. Okay, an invitation to your life. First off, before I even jump in, my group ones, there's a lot of luck coming in for you really quickly by the way of messages. I feel like keep an eye on your emails, keep an eye on your mailbox, keep an eye on your texts. Like there's some big opportunity or offer that's going to come to you that's going to be like, it's going to feel like it was lucky. It's coming in quick, so that means soon. And it's almost it's gonna feel like it's a invitation to your life, like it's opening a door to you either experiencing something new in your life or expanding it in some way. All right, so what else do they need to know? Ooh, knocking shit down. Okay, sorry about that. The future. Plan for the future while living in the present. You are always supported by spirit. Your psychic abilities can bring you prosperity. So this power, you are being told you do have intuitive gifts. So if you're not using them, use them. And start planning. Maybe there's some things you want to do that you feel like I'm not ready yet, or I don't have the money yet, or I don't have the time yet, or they're saying start planning for the things you want to do now. So I'm feeling like that's in regards to saving up money. If there's something you want to do, my group ones, that you feel like you don't have the money for, they're saying you will just start now. Start planning now. Okay. I'm gonna pull y'all one more card from that deck. Guess I'll do 2. Make it work. You have all the tools you need to succeed, but you have to put in the effort. You excel at working with your hands and fixing problems. So if you are feeling like you don't know what to do to make money, you don't know how to maintain stability, they're saying you literally have everything you need within in order to do so. So maybe spend some time meditating and sit and think about the gifts or the talents that you have that can help you with the problem or um, the career move that you want to make. All right, not necessarily problem. I just said that because I looked at the card and it says problems. Okay. They want you to know that you have what it takes to succeed already. Maybe you keep telling yourself, I need to go back to school. I need to do this. I need more time. I need this. I need that. And they're kind of saying, just start planning now. You have everything you need already. You're kind of holding your own self back. Group ones. All right, let's get you 2 more on your career, and then we will look at life shifts and spiritual awakenings. All right, 2 more cards for my group ones. All right, group 1. If you are currently looking for work, you're being advised to do home-based work, okay? Home is the harbor of the soul. It's the safest place you could be. You also may need to move, or maybe you just moved and you need work or you need something to do with yourself. You're being advised to do some work from home, maybe online. Social status, you will reach the heights of fame in society. Don't get arrogant. All right, there's something you do very well, my group ones, that may be bringing in a lot of attention towards you or causing people to put responsibilities on you because they feel like you do this very well. Don't let it go to your head. One, that's one side warning. I don't think my tribe gets arrogant. We're over the top humble. So I don't feel like you'll get arrogant about it, but try to embrace the status rather than start to feel overwhelmed by it. Okay. All right. So let's see what spiritual awakenings we have for you. This is literally the spiritual awakening deck. My group ones, give them one card. The law of perfect health. Listen to the divine guidance within your body. So you're getting assistance with your health this week, my group ones. All right. Focus on changing your diet, changing your activities, um, changing up the people you keep around you or people you need to bring around you. You just this week you're gonna find signs and synchronicities that are guiding you towards things that will improve your health. Okay. That's a good thing. What else for my ones before I read you your card that you chose? All right, let's take this. All right, you have adventure, my ones. Y'all are really meant to move, to travel, to explore new things. Like I'm hearing, stop being scared. Maybe you're not used to going off and doing things by yourself, but now it's time. Um, Yeah, now's the time. Some of you, I don't know why I thought this was a leash. So some of you may need to get a pet, like that um might help you get out more. But I am hearing you're being guided this week to go on adventures, to do things you've never done before, to plan to go places you've never been before, and to be around people that you feel align with your energy that maybe you've never thought you'd be around before. All right. So let's take a look at your main card, an invitation to your life. So the essential meaning of this card is movement, timing, unleashing your heart, authenticity. Don't wait, an invitation to your life and travel. Didn't I say I felt like you guys, that adventure card said it all. Y'all need to travel or start planning to do something this week. All right. If you feel like you are waiting for things to click in before you start living in the way that makes you feel more alive, then this is the time to shift your perspective so that you can begin to live more fully now. And that's the main reason I give for that. Yeah. It's time for you to step into life and really, it's not meant to be serious all the time. Go out into the world, have fun just for the fun of it. That is your message this week. All right, my ones, let's move on. If you were drawn to number 2 or the card that says anything is possible now, then this is your message. Okay. And I'll read you that last. Anything is possible now. My group twos, I feel like that's literally what your ancestors want you to know. Like if you're having any doubts right now, maybe you have certain goals, certain things you want to do, and maybe you're feeling like, I don't know if this is going to happen. I don't know if it's going to work out, or this is already looking like it's not going to go the way I want it to go. It's like anything can happen right now. And I feel like it really depends on your mindset. Yeah, your mindset is very important right now, my twos. What you believe is possible is possible. What you deem impossible will your world will reflect what you feel. All right. So stay in the energy of open to opportunities, feeling like the possibilities are endless for you. Stay in that vibe. Okay. So you have frozen. Okay. There may be a hiring freeze or no new work now. Being aloof can leave you out in the cold. A warm follow up gets you in the door. So, some of you, if you've had an interview or audition or anything and you're not hearing anything, they're saying a follow up would be wise at this time. For others of you, you may feel like you're unable to get work or find a job that suits you. I feel like it's because, Pal 2, you have a calling to create. I feel like this is my creative pile. I don't know why I just got that. If you chose pile 2 and you're some type of creative artist or thinker, just tap in. On the table, time to put your demands on the table and get serious about what you want. Ask for a raise, a promotion, or a step up. My group 2s, you are undervaluing what you bring to the table. So your ancestors are advising you at this time to start to ask for more money. If you are doing things for others and you're not getting compensated, you're being advised at this time to get compensated in some way. All right. All right. Let's get you 2 more. All right, I'm gonna take the top and the bottom. I'll take these 2 that stuck out to me. All right, so you have authority. What did I say about why you can't find work, my 2s, or why it feels frozen, or why you feel like you don't know what to do? Take on the role of a leader and everyone will respect you. Be self-confident. My 2s, you're meant to be some kind of entrepreneur, a boss, leader, not really working for somebody. Money matters. Expense, save, cut. Ooh, expense, save, cut, cost, resource plan ahead, make an informed choice. Okay. I thought that was supposed to be a sentence. Now I see it was a bunch of words without commas. It says invest your money wisely. So you're being told at this time to put your money towards, if you have an idea of my 2s, if you feel inspired to do something, creative, or maybe just towards whatever it is, a hobby or something, this week is a good week to invest your money in something that will advance you closer to a dream or a goal or a gift or talent you have. All right, let's look at your spiritual awakening card for my 2s. You keep sticking out. You have the law of transmutation. Energize the mental picture of your dream. What did I say about that mindset? Give life to the mental picture of your dream. All right. What you're being told to do, that you have a power to do at this time, is to take what you visualize and create it in your actual reality. All right. So that means watch what you're thinking, okay? And what you believe, because what you believe can become your reality. And you're being advised and guided at this time to do visualization. I'm hearing some creative visualization, daydreaming, pretty much is the equivalent, and affirming is going to really put some energy and life behind what it is you want to manifest. You have peace. Wow. Is that what you want to manifest? So, yeah, you got peace coming in this week. You might feel like everything is falling into place. You might really feel like, wow, everything is aligning. I think this week, my 2s, you're finally going to start to see all of the things you dreamt of or desired, start to see it moving. I know I've been saying it for a while, like things are shifting, but I think this is the week where evidence starts to show up, or you start to feel the shift. All right, so let me get you your last card, which is anything is possible now. I just feel like you're blooming, you're blossoming. I feel like you're a unique person, original. You stand out from the crowd. You might draw some competitors and jealousy and haterade, but either way, you're still that original, like unicorn energy. My 2s, yeah, don't let anybody make you dim your light. I just heard that for you guys. Don't let anybody make you dim. All right. So let's see what your overall message is. So the essential meaning of anything is possible now is vision and expansion. And I see your visions. All right. Breaking through illusions, absolute possibility, a win-win situation if you stay flexible, taking time to play. You're all being advised to take some time for self, to have fun and not be so serious this week. So expansive energies are around you at the moment, and in order to use them, you need to be flexible. Trust that you are ready for this expansion and say yes to the opportunities that feel good to you. This is also a message to remain open to any new and unexpected relationships or prospects that may appear at this time. Flexibility is the key to a full and exciting life, especially where expansion is concerned. Wow. And don't get nervous. I'm hearing like you might feel shaky. There are some things that are going to be opening up to you this week that I think maybe you felt like it wasn't possible. I'm hearing things you thought weren't possible, my twos. You're going to see what are possible. All right. Moving into my threes. If you were drawn to the seer of spirit, devotion, trust the universe, this is your message. Already, I know that this is my intuitive group. If you were drawn to this pile, you're very, very intuitive, very connected either to source energy or to your ancestors. Um, you trust in the universe. You are at this time really being rewarded for trusting in the universe and trusting in the guidance that is offered towards you from source energy, God, Allah, Jah, Yahweh, whatever title you have for it. So you may be feeling very much like you're getting hits a lot. This week, you might find that you feel very, very much like the veil has been lifted between you and the spirit realm. You might feel like you can see right through people. You know something's going to happen before it happens. Listen to your gut this week, okay? Because you're very, very, very going to find that you are very connected to spirit this week, if not always. All right, so let's see what they want you to know about your money. Moving up, you are increasing your power and status. You may get a promotion or move to a better home or office. You climb the ladder of success. So you might have moved recently, my threes, or got a new job, a promotion, raised your prices. You did something that leveled you up. Okay. I think for a lot of you, you either moved or you got a better position at work. Let me give you one more card. And you have new life. Yeah, it makes sense. You may get a fresh start or be called to bring a new perspective to your old job. You may also get a tempting job offer or a new place. You guys, my pal threes, y'all are stepping in, if not already standing in your new beginning. You started a new life, either new relationship, new job, new home environment, new circle of friends, new community. Maybe you even got a whole new look. Some of you, if you're retired, you may feel like uh, bringing a new perspective to your old job, like offering it, but in a different way. I'm kind of hearing. Yeah. All right. Let's see what else you need to know about money and career. For my pal threes, the seer of spirit. Okay. Closed doors. No good job opportunities. The current job is coming to an end. All right. So some of you may be walking away from something. It says start all over again. That's why y'all got new beginnings. This pal here does feel like things were ending so that new doors could open up for you right now. So if you're feeling like you're starting all over again somewhere or doing something, it's intentional because you leveled up. Mind power. Use your intelligence, analyze data logically, and think rationally. Lead with your mind. All right. This week, make rational choices. I feel like pal three, I don't know why I feel like you're my softies. I don't know why they're saying that. Maybe it's all this purple and amethyst. The purple color makes me think of my mom. Wink, wink. Um, so yeah, your pal is giving me people can try to manipulate you through your emotions, and they're telling you this week, stay analytical, lead with your mind. Okay. And with some purple or red, I'm seeing purple and red will kind of have you standing in your power this week. Okay. Let's see your spiritual awakening for my threes. Oh, that was quick. All right, you guys have the law of rhythm. You might want to go out and dance or drum too this week. Take a dance class, take a drum class. There's many going on. Just Google. The universe is guiding you. Go with the flow. The law of rhythm. You are finally, I'm hearing, in sync with the flow. When the season has ended and a new season is beginning, you're allowing that cycle to complete and you're moving into the new season. And that is what they're commending you for right now and telling you to stay in that flow. Okay? Don't force anything. You'll know when to move, you'll know when to be still. You're being guided at this time, my threes. So just stay in the flow of the energy of where you're feeling guided. But I am hearing dancing and drumming this week will help you feel more laid back and relaxed into the flow. All right, let's get you one more card before we go to the weekly vibe. You have emerging. Oh my God, doesn't that look almost like this card? New life emerging. Wow. I'm glad I did this live so you can see. So you went through a huge transformation, a big change, my pal threes, okay? And now you are finally ready to step into this new life, step into this change. Maybe if you're in a new location, find community centers, things to do, groups to join. If you're at a new job, go to the luncheons, take a lunch break with a new person, get to know somebody. If you're starting a new career endeavor, period. Now is the time because it's going to be seen. You're going to be recognized. Okay. Wow. Okay. So let me read you your card, the Seer of Spirit. That is literally card number 1, which gives me the full card energy in the tarot, which is like trusting. And literally, it's trusting the universe is your card. So the essential meaning is connect with your guides, ask for assistance, trust in spirit. You're being called to step into your relationship with the spirit world and trust that you will be supported in this process of initiation. Don't ask what you can get, rather, focus on how you can serve and see just how far you can go. The sky is truly the limit. Pay attention to any strong intuitions, feelings, or messages that you receive, as they are all messages from spirit, beckoning you into a deeper relationship with the mystery that weaves all life. This card also comes to remind you that listening to guidance and acting on it are two entirely different things. If you ask for guidance, you will receive it, and it is then up to you to follow through. Okay? That was just a side note somebody needed to hear. So that's what I got for you, my group threes. I'm going to jump now into the day by day energy for this week for the collective. Okay? Again, if you are just joining us and you want personal cards pulled for you at the end of this session, please send a donation either to my Cash App, my Venmo, or my PayPal, and then put Steam VIP in the comments so that I know you completed those steps. And at the end of the session, you will get personal card pull. Or more than one. I usually do more than one. All right. I just want to clear my space to get all these other cards out. All right, so we're using tarot. I like to use tarot because it tells a story. To do the day by day vibe, I'm using the Broadway tarot. As you can see, I was singing West Side Story in the beginning, so I'm in my Broadway energy. And I'm using another tarot called the Psychic Tarot, the Pocket Edition. I hope the cards aren't too small and you're able to see them well. And I have one more deck. It's a clarifying deck. Just got it out for fun. You know, might be fun to see what I'm able to channel from whatever's on these cards. Okay. So I'm starting out with Saturday. I always start out with Saturday today because, we might have shifted the energy last week and changed what the vibe was going to be. And I end with Saturday as well. All righty. Okay. So let's see. Let me make sure they shuffle good before I start. I should not be able to shuffle sideways like this. I see people doing it like, how are they doing that? Now I got my own little bootleg way of doing it. It still don't look the way I've seen people doing it like shuka, 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 shuka. I can't do that. My cards will be flying all over the room. Okay, let's get into it. All righty, that happened. All right, that's enough now. One of my more recent younger ancestors who just passed likes to knock things down. So if you see me knocking things over or things falling out of nowhere, that's who that is. Okay, let's start with today's energy. Hey, Sorias. Hope I'm saying that right. I like these names. All right, so today's vibe, we got the sound of music. If we get West Side Story anytime this week, I'm gonna freak out. All right, Queen of Pentacles. This might be feeling a little bit grounded today. The energy today is like feeling settled, maybe settling in somewhere, settling into a new energy. Um, yeah, like it's an optimistic feeling today. Maybe you're seeing your money shift. Maybe you're just feeling very optimistic. The vibe today is to stay in an energy of optimism, knowing that everything's going to be okay. Because it does look like things are going to be okay. All right, clarify this card. What else for today? Shadow. So there's a huge transformation. You might feel like night and day today. Like you might feel like how you felt yesterday, you don't feel that today. Or I don't know. Some of you may find yourself looking back at the past, at your shadow today, but really seeing how you've grown, how you've expanded. Um, Today is like a day to really get grounded in who you are now. I do see finances feeling okay for many people today. It's a good day for money. What wealth is coming? Good luck ahead. What did I just say? So that's the energy today. Wealth is coming. So maybe there's something you're going to do today, or maybe you're just shifting into alignment with it and you don't realize, but we're calling in money this week. Yay. I'm sorry. I won't keep singing in your ear. I'm a rapper, not a singer and a poet. All right. Sunday's vibe. Ooh. So we got the Five of Cups. It was reversed, and the Broadway played a Little Shop of Horrors. So with the reverse, I feel like tomorrow, a situation that might have felt troubling, something that disappointed you, that you thought was going to be like so amazing. Tomorrow has the vibration of a day where disappointments may fade. Like, I don't know if something is going to right itself that disappointed us, or it's just a good day for where you were disappointed to see a shift, or to just stop focusing there. Do some shadow healing work on that. If you have stuff that did not turn out the way you wanted, may have even hurt you. Let's see. Can I get clarity for this? Material harvest. It's a Nine of Pentacles. It was reversed as well. I feel like there may be fears arising tomorrow around money. Don't get into an energy of worry, okay? This is the card of material harvest, but it's almost like saying with it reversed, you're worried about your money coming in. So tomorrow you could end up in a fear state. Sorry for snorting in the mic. Maybe you invested in something before, you put your heart and all your time into it, and it was disappointing. And now you might see an opportunity coming around again on Sunday that you might be worried about your money. Let me see. Can I get more clarity? Because I want to make sure. Do we have to be worried about our money? Because it says wealth is coming, good luck ahead. So why would we be worrying about an investment on Sunday? I'll take the top one. Wait, gaze, judge, reflect, then act boldly. Wow, if these cards ain't been talking to us today. So apparently there's something tomorrow. Maybe you want to invest in, maybe someone's asking you to invest in. Tomorrow's just not a good day for that. Otherwise, it's going to put you in a lack mindset. It's going to make you remember failures or disappointments, or you just might find that you will be. So they're saying before you invest in anything on Sunday, the energy says to wait a minute, get a good look at it. I'm feeling by Monday, then you can take action. All right. Either to do something or not to do it. All right, let's get into Monday's vibe. Monday, we have the King of Swords. Hercules, Hercules, Hercules coming through. All right. So Monday's vibe is a day of wise conversation. It's a good day if you need to talk to somebody. If somebody might want to come towards you with their truth. I feel like any conversations on Monday are going to be for clarity, are going to bring the truth to situations, and may take courage and strength either on your part or the other person's. But I do see some people or yourself feeling moved to come forward with truth. Okay. Some kind of clarity that maybe if you don't need clarity from somebody about something, then don't worry about it. That's not you. You'll just be in your King of Swords energy where you'll be sitting in your wisdom. You'll have your humor, but you're going to be more logical about things. Okay. On Monday. Emotional loss. This is like the Five of Cups again. Okay. So I do feel like many of you in the collective, maybe there's somebody that you haven't been talking to a lot recently, or someone who's not talking to you at all, or vice versa. And it's you do feel that loss, but I want you to know they feel it as well. And this may be for specific people. This person may come forward, or you may feel moved on Monday to say something to them because the loss is becoming unbearable. This could be a child of yours. This could be an ex. This could be an old friend. Yeah. Any more clarity for Monday? Ooh, damn it. All right, I'll take that one since it flew to the pal. Spiritual rooting. So Monday, I am getting, it's a good day to ground yourself, connect yourself to the earth. So meditate, make sure you're emotionally grounded because you may be hearing some honesty, or you may be having to offer some honesty. That's going to take a lot of energy and courage. But I do feel like whatever's coming in Monday is spiritually connected. The ancestors jumped up just now like, oh God. Monday is important. Okay, Monday's important. I don't know what it is, but I don't know what it is, but yeah, I'm sweating again badly. So make sure you're grounded and know that whatever comes in is meant to bring you clarity so that you can move forward, and know that it's coming in through ancestral guidance. I just hear spiritual guidance. Something is meant to happen is coming in on Monday. All right. Woo! Tuesday. And the vibe for Tuesday. Okay. Tuesday, we got the sun with Legally Blonde. So I don't know what clears up on Monday. That energy shifts us into joy and happiness on Tuesday. So Tuesday is a good day to do things that make you happy, be around people that make you happy. You might just be that sun on Tuesday that people want to be around. Like, oh my God, the Light Tribe Collective is on 1000. When they come around, I'm feeling like my energy lifts. Okay. All right, let's get some clarity also, even though that's pretty clear, but maybe we could get clarity on why we're so happy. Maybe it's this clarity that comes in on Monday, some kind of conversation or truth, or just you feeling in your energy of standing in your power. Harmony. This is why. This is why Tuesday is so happy. This card in the traditional tarot is the card of the lovers. So whatever clarity comes in on Monday, you or I or the collective or whatever becomes very clear on a choice. This could be between two jobs, two places to live, two relationships, whatever it is. You're going to get clarity on what's going to be the most harmonious situation for you. What's going to make you feel balanced and at peace. And yeah, on Tuesday, it looks like you're going to be making that choice. Or the opportunity for such a choice is going to come in. And that's for some of you guys. For all of us, though, it's a good day. Woo! All the cars try to jump out. It's a good day. High vibe day. Anything else we need to know about Tuesday's vibe? Okay. Anger and chaos. All right. And it's funny, it's smiling. So I don't know if there's some kind of anger that's cleared up. Either Tuesday, it's brought out and it's clear, somebody's angry, or we're working through that. Or by Tuesday, this energy, it's smiling. So it gives me an energy that it's not anger and chaos that is in a bad way. It almost feels like with harmony coming out and then anger and chaos, it makes me feel like this is being quenched. That's what was happening behind the scenes. So I don't know if you were angry about a living situation, a job, a family member acting funny style, an ex, a friend, whatever the case may be. That is going to be cleared up. Tuesday is going to be the final stretch. If the energy starts Monday, by Tuesday, you're already deciding all right, this is going to be this or this is going to be that. All right, Wednesday's vibe. I'm going to have to come back and look at this again. The 10 of Swords. Something has finally ended that was painful. And dang, gang, this is the ultimate card of betrayals. Okay, but this is the end. This is right before the phoenix rises again. All right. So maybe you've been feeling like everything has gotten you down. Things have been a struggle. People you thought were going to support you, help you, did not. On Wednesday, that energy shifts. You're going to feel like, okay, I see where I am now. I see who I could trust. I see who I can't trust. I see where I want to go now. And now I'm going to rise again. Now I'm ready to get back up. All right. By Wednesday, you're going to feel recharged, rebooted, and more clear on the energies you keep around you. Okay. Solar plexus chakra coming through. So we're some yellow on Wednesday if you really want to be in sync with the energy. But the solar plexus is all about your confidence, your willpower, your determination. And so, yeah, pretty much that's the energy we're rising back into. Our solar plexus is getting some healing where we've been hurt self-esteem wise, to doubt your worth, to doubt who you really are. Wednesday's vibe, going to be realizing oh no, I'm up again. I'm up again. Okay. Let's see what other clarity with that day. Okay. Feels like the ending to something that had self-esteem issues around it. Maybe someone or relationship, a location, a place, a activity, a disability, something that messed with self-esteem is going to be not mattering on Wednesday. Justice is coming. That is the clarity for Wednesday. Yo, these cards are so on point today. So remember I said Phoenix rising up again after having gone through all of this undeserved. Justice is coming. All right. So by Wednesday, you will feel like, okay, the scales have balanced. Finally. Thursday's vibe. What is the vibe for Thursday for the collective? All right. We have the devil coming through with the Broadway play, The Heathers. All right. Thursday, there is some obsessive energy here. Eyes on you okay. So collective, wanting for Thursday, not so much I don't know, it depends on what you want to experience. Thursday's vibe is an energy of obsessiveness. So either somebody is going to be obsessing heavily, thinking about you on Thursday to the point where you might feel it, or they might reach out, or you might feel that way, like you just can't get something out your head. It's also a day where sexual energy for the collective may be at a high. Take that if it resonates. But if you're still sexually active or old enough to be, you shouldn't be watching this if you're not. But yeah, Thursday is a hot and horny type energy. Might be somebody that was already thinking about you, but it's a day where you might find it's difficult to get a thought out of your head. Some of you may find you're becoming more seen, so you might be gathering jealousy and haters, which is fine. We just repel that with our light. I like Thursday too, right? Let me stop. All right. Yeah. Clarity for Thursday, accelerated motion. This is like the chariot. Things are going to be moving. So this is the day where things you might have been thinking about a lot and feeling like it ain't gonna happen, not gonna manifest. It may happen. So if you were wanting to do something, you keep obsessing about it, or somebody's obsessing about you, that's the day where they may wish on a star to find out where you are and come for you. All right, or reach out. A lot of movement. Some of you may travel on Thursday. People may travel to you. I see a lot of attention on the collective on Thursday, like you're a star. Like people, I don't know, some of y'all changing how you look. You're going to be looking real good Thursday. I don't know what it is, but the eye is going to be on you. People are going to be obsessing. People will be looking at you. I don't know what y'all doing Thursday. Any other clarity? Multiple mask. Now, I'm getting two messages from this. On one end, whatever's happening on Thursday, the people who are wearing the fake masks, they're going to be exposed. You're going to see who the phonies are, okay? They can't help but obsess and watch you and look at you and talk behind your back. You're going to see who they are. For others of you, where you've been dimming your light and not really showing who you truly are, or what you really want to represent in the world, or how you want to look in the world, you might find that on Thursday you drop the mask and you actually step into the look, the brand that you really want. Like the look you want. Yeah, might want to change your hair color, how you dress. Just, yeah, good energy this week so far. Let's look at Friday. I'm going to shut up. I ain't want to say, oh, great energy before I get to Saturday. All right, what's the vibe for Friday? Just did a flip. I'll take it. The Hanged Man. So Friday, you might find things slow down a little bit so that you can shift your perspective. There may be something you need to take a look at, but like step back for a minute and look at it from another way. Maybe you've been looking at something one way for quite some time, or there could be somebody whose energy is like that towards you. Whatever the case may be, on Friday, perspective is going to shift. You may be seen in a different light, or you might start looking at others or a situation in another light. Let's get more clarity. Why are we pausing on something? Why are we trying to shift our perspective on something on Friday? The universe. This is the world card. There's something happening Friday that could be the beginning of a new cycle or the repeating of a cycle. So I feel like on Friday, you might find you're pausing at a huge decision you have to make. And this decision is going to decide if you step into a new cycle, a new beginning, or if you repeat one. Okay? Whew, keep that in mind on Friday. We don't want to repeat nothing. Wow. Okay. That jumped out. Sea of despair feelings. Helpless, soul, drowned, selfish, clueless, fearful, fragile, empty, gloom, sorrow, rage. I feel like this is what's coming your way Friday. This is the vibe collective. This is what we're getting a warning about. There may be emotional dumpings on us as we are shifting our energy and aligning with what aligns with us in this new vibration. When you do that, you end up leaving behind people who are no longer in alignment with you. And I feel like on Friday, you might have to shift your perspective and look at some people through a different lens, some locations, some jobs, offers from a different angle, because they may try to play at your emotions and, oh, help me. Oh, you're leaving us. Oh, you're different now. Oh, and they might try to pull at you to get you to repeat a cycle. Shift your perspective. Certain people are not meant to travel with you into this new energy. Okay. All right. Last but not least, next Saturday's energy. What is energy for next Saturday? Hopefully we make the right choice in shifting perspective. Ooh, okay. Bottom of the deck, we have the Broadway play Matilda with 6 of Cups. It was reversed. So what we don't see this week, there are going to be some people coming in trying to reconcile this week. There are people who are noticing you're pulling your energy away. There are people who are not liking it. A lot of people you may be hearing from your past may surface this week out of nowhere. Hey, texting you, whatever, under your pictures on social media, things like that to get your attention again. Some of them had beef with you. Some of them are exes. Here's the lovers showing up again. Some of them are realizing now you were the one, their wish fulfillment. And with the 7 of Wands here, damn, they are ready to make a comeback. So some of y'all might have exes returning this week, trying to offer new love because they've totally changed. They've transformed. Cats, memories. These are people from the past, okay? You might have walked away from these people. Some of them you're clinging to, you don't want to leave behind. I'm seeing that too. But anyone who's not meant to move forward with you, they're going to be slowed down. This week, they will not be able to reach you. I saw the Chariot reversed again. Anybody trying to come towards you that is not coming in new energy, you're going to see them right away. And why does Saturday have 2 cards? But I'll take it. Fiddler on the Roof with the 2 of Pentacles and My Fair Lady with the 9 of Pentacles. So next Saturday, you might feel like you're juggling a few things, maybe more than one job, more than one responsibility. Maybe you're trying to just juggle it just feels like you're juggling doing more than one thing or entertaining more than one person. Your money is going to be okay. You will be comfortable. I don't know if there's some worry about that, but next Saturday, I'm seeing comfort, money. Maybe you're working more than one job. I do see you juggling something and being successful at it. Okay. Next Saturday, there may be something you're doing more than one thing, but it's going to bring a benefit to you. Even if it's not financial, you are going to benefit. And I'm here for some of you on Saturday. Next Saturday, you are going to be like really in your divine feminine energy if you are balanced in the divine feminine and masculine. That feminine energy is going to be on fleek on Saturday. And I hate that term, but it is. I feel like people are going to be looking at you. Try to go out somewhere, even if you don't have a Valentine. We don't really do Valentines on this channel. You know what I'm saying? If you love somebody, we love every day. But it's a cute day, I guess, if you want to spend your money. I definitely plan to be cute that day. So be cute on Saturday if you want people's eyes on you. And for others of you who ain't interested in that, I see finances getting balanced on Saturday. Those. The card says balance. This is the card of temperance in traditional tarot. Literally said balance, and we get the card that says balance. So this is clarifying Saturday. Things are balancing out. Things are becoming harmonious. You're going to feel the shift. This week is the shift, y'all. Yay. Finally, we're not just hearing it's coming. We're in it. Okay. And so by next Saturday, you're going to feel like everything is peace. Everything has worked out. Everything is harmonious and balanced. You may even be feeling very much like a master manifester with this 11 card here and having all of the magician's tools in front of you. You're just going to feel like whatever you want to manifest it's happening. It's flowing. All right. Let's see. Any other things for Saturday? I was drawn to the anything is possible now card again. So that might apply for everybody for Saturday. Mind, body, unity. This card wanted to come out too. Heavy tidings, signal of unease, grim message. All right. So maybe some of you are in negative mindsets by next Saturday. I do see maybe there's some worry that things are not going to go the way you want. Maybe there's an activity you want to do on Saturday. Maybe there's something you're anticipating, looking forward to next Saturday. Whatever the case may be, you may already have in your head like it's not going to work out. Maybe it's going to rain that day, or maybe the person's going to Somebody's going to send me the message. It's going to be a horrible one. But we have mind body unity. That is letting you know that next Saturday depends on that. Your mind and body, and I'm hearing spirit being unified. So where you put your energy, you going to manifest. Okay. Keep your mindset knowing that everything is changing for the better. Know that you are magic in the flesh, and magic is what you will experience. This is a great week, y'all. Love the energy. Keep it going. Don't y'all mess up and shift this energy for the collective. Okay. Now, I didn't get any VIPs, so I am going to, well, I'll be, let me see. Late Night and Monique White. I will pull a card for you guys. You're here consistently. On the house. And Diane, I'll pull one for you. All right, let me move these out the way. Yeah, I wanted to use this other deck too, but okay. Spirit is like, stop it. Okay. I'm trying to see where your messages are coming from. Okay, Haiti, let's go. All right, literally probably gonna be like 1 or 2 cards. If anybody else is interested, you still got some time. You always have time to send your donation to get a card pull as I'm doing other reads. Once I finish, if you send a donation, your read will be moved to the following weekly live session. Okay, so I'm gonna start first with Diane. No, Monique first. Diana, so you second, and Late Night third. Okay. Those are the ones I was drawn to. Anybody else wants to have a card pull? Read the description. It tells you how. All righty. Monique, this week you have a choice to make. It's in regards to a wish fulfillment, something you really want. It's a choice. You already know what you want to do. Your eyes are covered because it's something you don't really want to choose, but you're going to have to. When you do, you will get your wish fulfillment. 9 of Cups. All right. So I don't know what it is you really want. That is coming down to you making a choice, but that choice has to be made this week. Okay. To get your wish fulfillment. And I'm hearing making no choice will not get you your wish fulfillment. So there's something you have to choose between that will get you something you're really wishing for. I don't know what that could be. Temptation. This is the devil card coming up. Something you've been obsessing about. Something you think about a lot. Okay. The choice is you're gonna have to make that choice this week. And the 9 of Cups twice. Fulfillment of wishes. Yeah, something you wishing for, girl. I don't know what that is. I ain't even shuffle. I'm just picking up the deck and they're showing me. So yeah, something you really want or been wishing for can come in this week, but it requires you to make a choice. All righty. Hope that resonated. Moving on to Miss Diane Hextall. What do you need to know this week? I'll take it. Why is everybody getting 2? I said 1. All right. Knight of Pentacles and the 9 of Swords reversed. So, Miss Diane, there may be something or someone that you're concerned about. They're moving very slow. Whoever this person is, they put along. They're younger. They're not a kid, but they're not an old person. They move very slow. They're very diligent. They take their time with what they want to do so that it's perfect. You might find that you're worrying about this person or taking on some of their worries and stresses. Okay. You know what? I'm sorry, Monique. First thought I had was a car. Sorry. Just had to throw that in there. I didn't want to say it though, but that was the first thought I had. Okay. Back to Diane. Yes. So stresses you're taking on as your own. Maybe you're up at night thinking about them or whatever the case may be. And they want you to stop that. Let me see. What else? Destiny. Material and spiritual prosperity. So there's something that is just meant to happen. It's a generational burden. There's something with generational burden, something that is happening, that has happened generationally, that is bothering you. This is 10 of Pentacles. This has to do with generational wealth and fortune and destiny and material and spiritual prosperity. So like, these are the things that are coming in: material and spiritual prosperity for generations. Okay, that is the destiny. All right, but there seems to be somebody that has you kind of worried. You do realize it is reversed. You're starting to realize you're carrying the worries or fears of somebody else or other people, and they're not your own. But it's maybe a young man or somebody that's stressing you out or worrying you. Okay, doesn't necessarily have to look like this, but you could be kind of short. Yeah, I'm not getting somebody very tall, but it's somebody that they are a worker. They just move very slow, and it's causing you some concern. Let me see the bottom for you. The Chariot reverse. Yeah, this person is moving in slow motion. It's something with them not moving fast enough for you. Page of Cups, the Moon. You might feel like they're hiding something. I don't know, but there is yeah, they're letting you know this week. Stop worrying yourself off of other people's problems. Okay, try to clear your mind of other people's stuff and do your thing. Plan for travel and trips and things like that. I'm hearing join travel groups and stuff like that. And if they're saying don't carry anybody else's stresses, that's your message for this week. So don't let somebody stress you out. That may be a warning. Okay. And last but not least, late night. Let's see what you need to know this week. All right, take that. Everybody else got 2. I'll give you 1 more. All right. You have the Tower and you have the King of Cups. The King of Cups was a little reversed. So watch your emotions this week. I don't know what's going to happen. Something is changing. Something may fall apart that already was falling apart. But I don't know if you're going to be dealing with a masculine energy who's going to be very emotionally off, or if that's going to be how you're feeling this week. But don't let your emotions get frazzled at things that, when things fall apart, is what I'm hearing. There's something that was not stable. It already was falling apart. That is going to come down this week in order for you to rebuild. Suffering in silence. 9 of Wands. It's something that's already been a burden to you. Something you worked really hard for, and you still feel like you're like, I got to the mountaintop and I'm not reaping the rewards. They're telling you patience though. You have the card of patience. Okay. So there is something that has to come apart. Something you feel like you worked hard on, you put energy behind, but it is no longer in alignment with you. It's causing emotional distress, or you're going to be dealing with a masculine that is emotionally distressed. Triumph, but you will be successful. You will stand your ground. So it almost gives the energy that something may make you want to give up on something that was already a lot of hard work for you. But if you're patient and ride it out, you'll see the energy shift. All right, bottom of the deck, 2 of Cups. Something's coming in that's your match. I'm almost hearing a structure you had built around, could be around a relationship, is going to fall apart. Okay, it's just not good emotionally or something like that. I'm hearing. Why they keep going with you? 3 of Pentacles reverse. So any situations that add on a third party for you is a no-go right now. This week, you may be coming to a revelation of that. Okay. So something's going to fall apart. You already knew it wasn't going to work out. Said you could rebuild something better. All right. Just be patient. Things are shifting. That's what I got for you guys. I know I hate saying, I hate patience. It's annoying. Um, Sending y'all so much light and love this week. Peace, blessings. Oh, by the way, February 16th on for that week, I'm doing ask me any questions. All you have to do is make a donation of any amount, doesn't matter, towards my friend Omen's art scholarship fund. So the GoFundMe link will be in my description every day. If you want a card read, if you want to ask questions about my spiritual journey, if you want to ask personal questions within reason, send a donation and I will do it. Okay. Oh yeah, when you're bringing them. So anyway, yeah. That was to you late night. So anyway, yeah. Be here for that next week. But I'm gonna announce it again next Saturday when I do the weekly live anyway. Sending y'all like, am I gonna be able to do it? I'm gonna be on the road next week. I might have to do the weekly live early. I might record it and I don't know. I like to do it live. All right. The weekly live might come up on Thursday night or Friday or something like that, but y'all will get it. All right. Peace, blessings, and all the goodies that come from being a part of this family of light. All right. Make sure y'all listen to Goldie Versus music too, by the way. I put up a new video, Goldie Verse 1111. Go listen to it. It's being entered in a contest and I need views. Ooh, God said, calm down. All right, y'all, later.